Hello?
Ah, you're just kind of spinning. There you are. Maybe that's better now.
Yeah, hopefully we have a connection and it stays.
Yeah. I put on the right, whatever I'm supposed to put on to be in this room. I put that on, EF, whatever. Have my microphone in and everything, so that should be pretty good.
Okay, good deal. Should we start with the three you had there first?
Doesn't matter to me. And then we have that other one over there that was the guy with the wedding thing, but maybe I can just check in and then put him in. He can go in the crystal cave, or I don't know.
Right.
You want me to start with
Yeah,
him?
we can go ahead and check in first, and I hope we make it through here
Well,
because
that's the
it's
thing.
just
That's the thing. So we
it's not
probably want to get right going. Okay, sounds good.
exactly
Sounds good.
exactly. It has not been good the last few days, so
No, for
it
sure.
seems like we haven't done this in forever.
I know, and it's just been a few. Well, the weekend, then yes, that's why, because it was the weekend there. I feel like that light's like right on my head, but that's okay. I look like I have a halo on my head with that light
Have a
back there.
halo this morning.
Well,
Have
don't
a
I
halo, and
always do?
I'm over here dying. It's going to be 89 degrees with 99% humidity.
Oh my! And it's early. It's early. So you
Well,
probably
it's like yeah, it's not that hot, but it's going to get that hot in a couple hours. Yeah.
exactly. So we got to get through this, and so you can get out of the heat. So, okay,
Yes.
so this is the wedding or the guy that was, the relationship thing. I don't,
Right.
I don't remember all the details. Oh, kinda, yeah. He shut her out and all that. So let's see. Okay, it sounds like they have been communing a little. Him and his other love, or his not other one, but it was the one that he had shut out. Um, Okay, he's feeling more at peace and settled. He says it's fine to go into the crystal cave if that's what.
Good.
So he's
Good
okay.
deal.
So we'll just move him along.
I hear Max.
Yeah, Max is there. And I
That
got.
would be the Max doodle. He's got that higher pitch.
Yeah, and I got to put that rock up from where I have it because he'll go and grab it.
He will. He'll grab it and take off with it.
I know every day when I come home, he's got my shoes in his little bed, so I always forget to put them up. He drags them out, and these big shoes, that little dog. It's pretty funny.
He's bad. He'll take anything that's around that he can grab. He will take off with it.
It's amazing what he can drag with that little body of his.
Love him,
Huge,
but he's my
huge
little.
branches.
I love him, but he's my little thief.
Oh, he's something else. And he's quick. I mean, every time I turn around, one time he had a huge branch. I mean, how'd you get that thing in? And then I bring that out, sweep up. Next thing I know, he's got another one. He's chewed up 5 minutes later.
Yeah, that's him.
So, should we start with our three here? Did you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So, one of them was the linga.
Well, then we have the linga, yes. Wild card for linga.
Always. He always goes, oh boy. Okay, so let's see what he or she or it. He said since he's been waiting in line that time, he's a little bit quieter. So it was good to wait for him
Oh, good.
to have that time there. And he's feeling more settled.
Okay.
Um, okay, he wants to know what the Atman is in truth.
The Atman, what the Atman is in truth. The Atman in truth is actually at the center of the Atman, or Atman is what we call the self, is the absolute, is the absolute. And the covering of that absolute is the face that you are wearing, the all of the experiences that you are having, but you take as something separate from that. But the Atman, the absolute Atman, is nothing but Parabrahman, or that absolute is.
Okay, so he is reflecting back like a face and a dress and that kind of thing, and he is showing, he's hearing what you're saying, because what I see behind that or within it all is light. So
Right.
he's reflecting back his understanding of that. And he's bowing, and maybe just, he is asking for the COS.
Yes, of course, you may have COS.
Hey, that wasn't, that lingam was straightforward and simple.
Yes.
Oh, let's go with this one. How can I prepare? Let's see. How can I prepare for the path of light? How do I prepare for it to walk it well?
Well, the way to prepare to walk it well is just to begin to walk it. And know that it's going to take a lot of hardship, and you're going to have to continue forward once you begin. That's the best thing. Not expect everything to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But you have to have faith in the absolute, and that God that is within the absolute center of your being will pull you through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that's why he's asking too, because at least this energy feels like that would be a commitment forever. And, he just wants to make sure that he's hearing, he, she, whatever it, so they, once they start, they don't want to turn around.
Right.
Let's see if there's anything else. Do they wear the clothes of an ordinary man or the clothes of a sannyasi?
Doesn't make a difference. Clothing is an outside thing. It doesn't make a difference. Sometimes it's easier for some if they have this clothes of a sannyas just to keep in mind where they're headed, what they're to do. But other than that, it doesn't make any difference.
Okay, they're showing a heart and gratitude with hands, so thank you so much. And they are requesting whatever mantra or practices you feel are best for them right now.
Om that I am and I am that I am to begin with, and if they're really get ready to fully go forward, they can come back and request COS.
Thank you. That's a good one. Simple but good questions. So, here we go. This is our last one. Then we can go to the other ones over there.
We'll see what's here.
I can just do them from over there. You can just show me the rock, and we'll go from there. So, yeah. Okay. So let's see. This is our last. Okay, again, I'm seeing that rock in my mind. It has some imagery flowing from it. There was some darkness, but now there's a flower, and that darkness is fading from that flower or that rose. And okay. It's becoming more and more still as that darkness is fading from that rose, and they're saying that's more of a message of how that is. I mean, I could really feel that in my being, how once that shadow was rising and dissolving, that stillness and that concrete beingness was, present there. And that's just kind of showing that through example of that shadow of mind or whatever. Once that flees and goes, then that's what remains. And I see a very sparkly white flower. It's got a butterfly, like that new beginning. And okay, so they're saying it's just a message.
Yeah, it sounds like a message. So thank you for that message. So yeah, you have to hold steady and stay continuous, and eventually it will go.
Yeah, it was really nice.
So now
we
have
okay.
Exactly. So now we have what's come from here. Where they're from remains to be seen. But I went to Tulum, and then I came back, and now I have 8 beings sitting here waiting.
Brought some friends.
So we have.
Okay.
First little one.
Okay. Okay. Okay, they're not from the Mayan ruins.
Okay.
They just hitched a ride along the way.
It just jumped in somewhere along the way. That's what I was wondering. Where are they coming from? They just jumped in along the. That's.
I saw an image of a train, and you know how that's moving, and someone's running, and they just jump on it. That's what they did.
Somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not from that area. What I'm hearing is they have family there, and they kind of have hung out there because the family is in the area.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So let's see why they came to you and what's going on. Okay, they're saying they came to you, they felt like you were a master of truth. And that through me I could translate. So that's what they're saying. Okay, so let's see what questions. Okay, I do see a nice white lotus flowering, which is nice. But first of all, let me see if they maybe want to stay where they are. I mean, why are they kind of attached there, Okay, they became a little rumbly when I kind of brought out that question, Okay, because they're saying you might rip me from my family. Cause them to detach from that. They really had a bit of a darkness. First they had that rose, and then when I brought out that feeling, it really became kind of...
They're really attached to that.
Became angry, like you might...
Do they know that that family is in a corporeal body, will not be in there for long?
I mean, they do, but like all things, they don't cognize it fully. You know how that is.
Right.
So they just.
So if they choose to stay there when that family departs, they will be stuck there by themselves. Just because they go to the other side does not mean they can't watch in on the family.
Yeah.
They have access to see them from there all the time.
Okay, they're sobbing. They were starting to sob. My mother, my father, my this, my that, So maybe they were...
They're not going to lose anything. Who do they have that's passed to the other side? Do they not have grandparents, other ones that are on the other side?
I guess they're just more... This is their primary attachment, the family that's there.
Right.
Is what it is. Primary. I see kind of a rope attached there. in
Right.
that area. I do see, I'm getting a bit of that Mexican feeling, but
Right.
showing me some things they did together and the love that was there and things.
Right. Right. So why, for what reason did they come today?
I mean, they're showing that lotus flower, and I'm feeling they want to know God, but then on the other side, half of that, I see that rope attached.
That attachment.
Right, but they're wanting to know God, but then they don't. It feels as if they're don't really want to detach. So it's a hard thing.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have to understand that life is eternal, and they're not going to lose them by going to the other side and being ready to continue on with their journey. That they have an opportunity that when they pass and they go on, that they can again reincarnate together in another different type of unit so they can continue to learn.
Okay, I do see that rope. It seems to be there's a bit of a tear in it, so there is some hope there for them, starting to get this, and some light there. Okay, they just are asking for whatever, maybe help with this in terms of a mantra or practice.
Yeah. Are they Christian?
Yes.
Let Christ come in and explain it to them that there is no death.
Again, a nice image of someone holding onto that rope for dear life and then kind of, startled, like, what is this? This light coming in,
Yeah.
a new feeling. And they're kind of looking towards it and not as focused on that rope, of keeping that hold there. So they are loosening that. They're looking more to the heavens, to the doves flying, to, Christ's presence, and looking over at the sunrise. It's just a nice setting. So I think they're being very good hands with that.
I think they're very good hands with Christ, so we will leave them with Christ, and I'm sure that Christ will fill them all in on,
Yes.
on that they're not going to lose anything.
Yeah.
So we'll put him over
So
here.
that was a straggler. Okay.
Yeah, straggler. Next.
Is that just a regular rock? Okay, I see it now. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice clear one.
Nice clear, yes. Kind of a nice clear.
Let's look into that clarity and see what's there. Swimming in there. Okay, I see a bit of some dark imagery. They are from the ruin area.
Okay.
Okay, I asked, they were not involved in the sacrifices, but they did have a lot of violence towards them, so they were...
It was a very violent society.
Okay, they were killed as an offering.
Mm-hmm.
They
were killed as an offering.
Yeah, so I see someone laying like more, I don't know if it's a board, but they are slashed up. They're bloody and yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So are they ready to move forward? There is an opening and a light. If they look, they will see others that came before them, other relatives, other people, and a light that they can go into to go to the other side. They don't need to stay there.
Yeah, I'm still seeing an image of that body that was just killed and sliced, I guess. It's still a full body, but there's blood dripping from it and things. Looks like it was a woman. Oh. They just are there mourning that. They're there on their knees. They're like this, like.
Right. And there's nothing to mourn. That body is gone. If she looks, she can see that she's still aware of who she is. Has nothing to do with that body. She's now free of that body. And as being free of that body, she can go ahead and soar. She can fly. She can go to the heavenlies.
Okay, there's kind of at the bottom of this kind of curved thing, I see some black kind of flame things, but above it there is, it becomes lighter, and then there's some, more of a lighter feeling above it. It's an interesting image. So it sounds like things are burning for her.
Things are burning for her. We're going to have her go ahead and look, and if she looks, she can see a nice light. Can she see the light? We'd ask that some guides and masters that have worked with her before come forward to help pull her through to the light.
That have worked with her
She
before?
can let go of that have worked with her.
Oh, okay. I'll see what.
Someone that's worked with her before that's got a connection with her on the other side.
Yeah, I just said someone with a good-hearted nature that loves her, if they could come to help her.
Right.
There is a hand reaching out, kind of, she's in that burning. Oh. It's hard for them to get in through that burning,
Yeah, why does she wish to be in that burning? There's no need for it. Why is she doing that to herself?
She doesn't know. She just is really in pain,
Mm-hmm. Would she like the COS mantra?
I'm not even hearing it, like showed up and disappeared. So she's pushing things away, and yeah, she's just in a lot of, I guess, purgatory kind of feeling of her own pain.
She's got herself in there. Exactly. She's got herself stuck there, and she doesn't have to be there. She can be released and be free of that pain, but she has to allow herself to be free of it. There's nothing that she's done that should keep her where she's at.
I guess she's taken on so much, she's worried about what her family may have gone through, and other people doing these things,
Right, if she lets go of that, she can find out that her family has moved on. Everyone has moved on. She's just stuck there. She's kept herself stuck there, and she doesn't have to. She can move forward.
Okay, I do see a little more lightness coming underneath that, whatever she's got herself burning in. A little more of a lighter feeling, like maybe even a flower's emerging or something from that. It's kind of, she is hearing some of what you're saying there.
Right, we want to see her be blessed, and she's gone through a lot, she's gone through a lot that there was no reason for her to have to go through. And she needs to look and see now that life is eternal and it can be better, but she needs to be willing to go forward, to leave that situation behind.
Okay.
That was a brief happening in history, that's all.
Okay, so there's a lot more lightness I felt immediately flow into my heart, which is nice. And it's feeling a lot lighter. So she broke through something, which is, I really do feel a light in my heart now and some sparkling lights and things. So, okay, she's open to this.
We're going to ask whoever. She opens the COS?
Yeah, she's open to that now.
Okay, let her go ahead and have the COS. May she have the COS now, and then be open to having the other side help to pull her through and move her forward into a realm of light.
Yeah, she has her guardian angel there who is there that, her guide or whatever that was there through her life, as an angel that was watching her and trying to guide her. And it's that same angel guardian is there, guardian of spirit, or however you want to say, of her spirit. And they're there, and they're they're trying to even offer her flowers, like, welcome, come in and come home, come to the light, welcome, offering her that welcoming feeling and open arms and things. So, and then she has to see, she is opening, I am seeing a beginning to look towards that. So, it's sounding better, much, much better. And maybe we'll just let her go forward then.
So
okay.
We'll go ahead and let her continue. We'll check in with her then tomorrow. We'll let them go ahead and work with her.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, next.
Another clearie, huh?
Another clear one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I asked him, why are you here? He said, because I died long ago. He is connected to the Mayan ruins somehow. Okay, it sounds like, and this is interesting, he didn't, he died in a regular way. But he is, I asked, well, why is he stuck there? He said, because he was in his life afraid of being, killed or whatever. And so he's still living in that fear,
Yeah, and he needs to understand there's nothing to fear. He's still alive. The body's gone, but he's still aware of himself. He's still alive, but he's got himself trapped there. So he just needs to allow that door to open and for him to walk through it. Yeah. To go on his journey. So he can better experiences.
Okay, so at first, initially I saw a man on his knees. It was a shadowy figure. I see him rising a bit, and then that's shifting a little bit to, that almost looks a little bit angelic, but what it felt like to me is maybe there was an angel there, his guardian angel waiting for him, that had just been waiting for him, and the minute he looked towards that, the angel was there immediately. So it was just a matter of him opening up to that. And
exactly.
They're there, they're trying.
Step out of the fear. Allow them in.
And they're embracing him.
Perfect.
And he's a pretty wilted guy. Even though he was never, had any violence towards him or killed that way, he held that in his heart. He was worried for himself. And he just kept that worry, and it built on itself, you know. So.
Right. Right. So he had himself in his own cage. Yeah. Right. He had himself caged.
And he's
So we allow, you know, he's going to go forward now with that angel, and they'll take care of him.
Yeah.
So he can go forward to other lifetimes and better experiences.
Just a little. My goodness, that's a long time there. Oh. Yeah, so.
A long time there.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Okay, dark one. Okay.
The dark one, yes. This is a dark kind of a
Mm-hmm.
jasper stone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just see that stone and, you know, the energy of it there, that dark stone. Okay, there's a door opening up in it. You kind of go into it, into that stone, which is interesting. Okay, saying that that's a type of cave. I don't know. Okay, they're saying it's a cave for meditation and stillness.
Okay.
And once you get in there, it does change in terms of more still, more fluid. There's a man there. He's made a little altar there. He's got flowers. It does look like there is some Christian feeling in there, you know, of more what they have there as some of the, you know, Mexican and more the Christian imagery and things.
Okay.
He's sitting by that altar. Okay, so let me see.
What is it we can help him with?
So you were walking by or something and he just came. I don't know. He's not from that area. He just... You're getting all sorts of things.
Not from that area, not from that time.
Yeah, no. He wants to just wash away the rest of his debris that's in there. Okay, his practices have been to go in his heart, contemplate God, contemplate the pure soul. It sounds like he's done a lot of solitude and a lot of really heartfelt work.
Right.
So he, yeah, it is very nice. So
I would say probably for this one, the Kali mantra is to cut through whatever's left there to cut through the last residual.
yeah, and when you said that, I do see some fire burning, like a puja almost.
Right.
And he's wanting to say thank you, so.
Thank you for coming. Never know what we're going to find on our journey.
Well, they can come in from anywhere. They can come in from anywhere, you know.
You're just jumping in from anywhere. Walk by and they just jump in. So.
Right, well, exactly. Okay. Oh, a striped one, kind of.
Kind of a little stripey guy here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got a kind of stripes on one from the other side. His.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, very, very. Okay, right away I heard I want to know God. Let's see where he came from. Again, not the Mayan ruins or the area. So you're just getting, they just went over there to you this time instead of here, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway,
They're just coming from the ethers or somewhere. I don't know how that is.
yeah, and it doesn't matter. You know how that is. That's how it works. Who knows? Who knows? So,
If they come through there or here, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
yeah. Okay, saying he left a present for you in your heart, an image of like a rose or a flower.
Thank you.
And for me too, he's going to give me one, which is nice.
Very nice.
Okay, I'm just feeling that connection here and with him. I don't know, he was just building that that connection there, and I can feel it. Okay, so what questions do you have for us today? Okay, I'm just hearing he's lived in somewhere where there were a lot of rituals being done. It wasn't a really good time. I mean, it was, more rituals that were left people, some were higher, some lower, and just all those lines were drawn that were really not a good thing. I mean, and you had to follow them or you were in trouble,
Exactly.
Something about, I don't know, I guess I'm hearing a little bit of Sufi again, but it's hard to say. I'm just trying to get his question. But I see like footsteps, like maybe he walked with some of the,
Okay.
holy men and women, I guess. I don't know. He's not totally still. Just wants to be guided to that majestic heart.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely
Cut through all that.
to take him into some expansion.
Sounds good. Okay.
That's open to the expansion.
He's saying thank you so much. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next. The little one. The little one.
Oh, yeah, little guy. Okay.
Yay. Very cute.
Very cute.
Well, they say good things come in small
That's
packages.
true.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, I'm hearing they're from that area of the ruins. They're a spirit, which is interesting. They're trying to spread light in that area.
Excellent. It needs more light.
Yeah. What I'm seeing too is you know, that those bodies that were sacrificed and that kind of thing, in that ugliness and everything, I see like a flower arising from it, kind of, you know, that's what they're trying to represent, of that's decay, that's over, that's death, that's, you know,
Right.
in this
Right.
flower.
Bring the flowering from it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I do see those ruins in my mind, and I see some flowers that are popping, like they want to just make that into a garden of growth versus, you know, this stagnant energy that's there.
Right.
The spirit is coming near the dead bodies and things, and kind of just laying a blanket of light on it, and laying a blanket of light on that imagery, you know, and fading it in that light. And which is really nice. So,
Yes.
see if they have any questions or. Yeah, there's a lot of stillness with it, which is again a message of, in anything that's happening, anything, it doesn't matter how violent, how loving, there's that light, you know, and you know, people take the
Potential.
potential,
Right.
yeah, is good. It's there, and you know, these appearances, not to take them to be all these things, and to just, you know that that light is like a thread that runs through all experience, you know, the way it looks. And but they're there doing that work always, you know, that light, that grace. Very nice. So yeah.
Thank you for doing that work there.
So is that like a little, okay, I
Thank you.
see.
One.
Okay, is it kind of,
Nice talking to you.
it's pink, did you say?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was hard for me to okay, thanks, because yeah, it looks more white in the screen, so it's pink. Nice. So okay. Okay, they were born in Mexico. Came to you to find their way to God.
Okay.
Let's see. I do see a light burst. I do see Christ there with open arms. So I don't know what the trouble is, but
Okay. Did they not see Christ right there?
they're looking startled because, you know, Christ just burst out, and you know, they're looking startled. I mean, they were there. It was a woman in a, she looks, you know, dark hair and flowered dress, and it's like she was still doing work or something. She was doing her same work that she did there when she lived. She had her pots, she had her things, and she just, it's like it never stopped.
It just.
She was still doing, she was doing all of her same work she's always done there with her pots and her grinding corn, you know, I don't know, all that stuff. And isn't that something else?
Yeah, just kept busy. No, it was time to rest. Let Christ come in and he'll give you some rest. So it's time to rest.
There's some children there too that popped up. Maybe that was more her reasoning for, I don't know. She's taking care of her children, she's saying.
Yeah, she would. was watching them grow, and yeah, she probably left early. Yeah.
She's continuing to take care of them and try to make them good meals, and so it's very, it's cute. It's kind of a bittersweet feeling, that she's doing that. And I see these little ones, she's just tending to them and loving them and sending all of her love and good food and smell of her yummy food and all of her skills and knowledge of, what she made and, her pots. And yeah, so she wants, it's hard for her to leave that.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're all fine, but she needs to go to the arms of Christ now. She'll see the children again. She'll see them on the other side for sure.
Yeah, she's sending her hearts. She is to them, to you, to all of it. She's sending these hearts, and so she's hearing it. I think she just is, she knew when she came to you that this was going to be time to go. She just had a feeling.
She'll still be able to see them from the other side. She'll still be able to know what's going on. She's not going to lose that, but she doesn't need to be contained right where she's at. She can go forward.
She feels relieved, and she's kind of letting down and sitting, just sitting, because she's just been working hard.
Yeah.
So she's tired, she's tired. And she is turning there, but she's tired. That light is going into her, and she is turning towards it. She knows it's time.
Yeah.
She knows it's time. I think she just knew and just wanted your help with that. She does I do see little lights around her, the little children she's been caring for. She just is kind of sending her love to them and knowing your grace is there. And so she's ready.
Excellent.
Yeah. That was sweet.
May she have a wonderful journey.
Yeah.
Wonderful journey.
That was sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last
one. Okay. There it is. Okay.
kind of a translucent,
Yeah.
not all transparent, but a nice white translucent stone.
All right. So we'll get the last one in.
The last one for today.
Okay. Well, it's an interesting image of corn and earth,
Okay.
like a maze,
Yes, maize.
I do see other Mexican imagery, and it's nice. I feel the area. It's really the smell of the earth and, the wonderful food and, okay, so my feeling is it's more of a message that even through this imagery, there's that one heart.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it feels like, oh, this is from this area, this is from that area, this is from that area, there's just that center.
Same heart, yeah.
Exactly. And okay, I asked if they're not having questions. They're just wanting to reflect that. Yeah.
Very good. Nice, simple.
I think that was about it. It was nice. Yeah. Nothing more to that. So.
Yeah, it's the same no matter where we.
Yeah.
And let's check in with our Mayan that has been here for a while.
Okay.
He's been here for quite a while.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's right. We have him too, huh?
Oh yeah, he's been here for a while now.
Okay. he's saying he's better. I'm still trying to see what he wants to do, you know. Do you want me to ask him, or?
Yeah, ask him what he wants to do, because he's been here for a while.
It's nice because there are some flowers of understanding. He has come to some more depth, you know.
Good.
I'm just seeing that right now. I'm asking him, but I'm not hearing much right now. Okay, so again, I'm seeing a moon. So maybe he wants to stay until that moon.
So just till the moon. Okay, and then he should be ready to move forward with whatever other journeys he has to do.
That's what it feels like.
Coming up, it's tomorrow, I think.
The blood moon is, I think, Sunday.
Yeah. Is it Sunday?
Yeah. 27th, 28th, something like that.
27th, 28th. Oh my goodness, I was thinking it was the 23rd was the solstice.
Oh, maybe the solstice, but the blood moon is this Sunday.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So still some days left, which is nice. People can, you know, like I say, the message here was that came a lot was to sit in nature, you know, take time to be quiet and all that. So, but yeah, no, that's not till Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we have a few more days
Yeah.
left before that is.